All right, so I'm going to start by turning the tank off. This is a tank, this is the anode on this side. That's why it's called anodizing. And I'm going to dye a pair of earrings first. But I also need to take the other products that I'm going to dye out of the bath since they are ready. Actually, I'll turn this one back on. So then I rinse the pair of earrings in water. And I usually use a mask when I do this because of the fumes that come off of this acid bath. So I'm going to dye these a cool color, which requires mixing the dyes. So I'm going to start with violet. And then I'm going to dye it in blue. Then I'm going to go over the violet to make it a purple color, and over the blue to make it a darker blue. And finally, I'm going to dye it with a lime green that I will allow to flow a little bit over the blue so that we have a fade dyed pair of earrings. And that's the final color. Then I put it in the fixative. Now I have wire that I need to dye. A lot of my pieces contain wire. And I'm going to be doing 4 different colors here. So first I'm going to get a lime green color, and the time that you anodize determines the shade of the color. The dyes are specific dyes for aluminum, and they're hot. So this is my lime wire. And the next one I'm going to leave in the bath for a while because I want a really bright, deep red. And if I take it out too soon, it will be rather pink, not red. Then I'm going to dye one in yellow. And I'm going to leave that there for a while too, and then I'm going to finish one with one that's going to be purple. So purple requires 2 colors, and whichever color you start with determines the final product. So I'm going to dip it in violet. And then I'm going to dip it in blue to get a purple. And you will see later that when I do a sheet, this I put in the fixative, that when I do the sheet, which I'm going to take out now, I'm going to reverse the order in which I use the dye, and you will see that it comes out to be a different color. So again, I rinse off. Now, this one I'm going to dye a lapis blue, which is a royal blue. So I'm going to put it in the blue. And I need to move it so that it doesn't create spots but comes out evenly colored. And then I'm going to put it in the purple dye, or the violet, I should say, to make the purple, the lapis blue. Okay. So now I have a royal blue sheet as opposed to purple, like the wire. This is the fixative. And then I'm going to take out the yellow, which has had a chance to really absorb a lot of dye. If you place it in for shorter periods of time, you get a pale color. And I'm going to take out the red, which had time to become a really bright red. And I'll put that in the fixative as well. And finally, the earrings that I dyed are very similar to the ones I'm wearing. They're the same style, just different colors. So there you have it.